Thanks for joining us on Backwoods Pursuit. Today we're going to look at some of the First Lite 2019 products, or particularly one of the new products, the First Lite Guide Lite Pant, new to the First Lite 2019 line. I'm going to look at some of the differences between the Guide Lite Pant and the Guide Pant that they've had for a while, and show you some of the differences and some of the similarities so you can see for yourself if the Guide Lite Pant is something that you want to pick up this year, and see if it's going to work for your needs out in the field. Sure would appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button for us, follow us on our Facebook and Instagram accounts, as well as check us out on our website, backwoodspursuit.com. Let's get started. So here we've got the First Lite Guide Lite Pants. These are new, they just came out just about less than a month ago here, and so they are very similar to the Guide Pant, but there are some distinct differences. Of course, the material's a whole lot thinner, well, not a whole lot thinner, but significantly thinner to help them be lighter weight and more breathable. They do have the DWR coating on them, and they also stretch just like the Guide Pants do. But one of the biggest upgrades for me and the problems that I had with the Guide Pant, which I love the Guide Pant, but one of the things I didn't like about it was the waistband here. One of the things they did with the Guide Lite Pant here, as you can see, there's no elastic in the waist. The elastic to me is something that they kept wanting the pants to fall down a little bit over the course of a day, and it was one of the things that I just didn't care for on them. And I don't like wearing a belt or suspenders with pants, so I try to get pants that are snug enough that they're not going to fall down hiking a lot of 10-15 miles in a day. So I'm excited that these don't have the elastic. I think there's a lot of folks that had that similar complaint, even though the Guide Lite Pant, or the Guide Pant, is an awesome pant. So I'm super excited about that. So with these, you can see you pick a specific size. I went with a 34-32, and with that sizing, the way it's different from the Guide Pant, of course, you've got the elastic in the waist in the Guide Pant, so you have a small, medium, large, medium, tall, large, tall, that sort of thing. So in the Guide Pant, I went with the size medium, even though I could use a size small. The Guide Lite Pant here do run a little more snug than the Guide Pant, so I was kind of getting between a 32 and a 34. So I went on the larger size with a 32 here, and it's perfect. It's a perfect fit for me. These are super comfortable. I'm really looking forward to trying these this year and seeing how they hold up. Obviously, being as lightweight as they are, hopefully the durability is there. I'm really hoping that it is, because these are really, really comfortable pants. Another thing that's new with the Guide Lite Pants is you might be able to see it, you might not in the video, but there's kind of some rubber not stamps, but kind of a sticker, if you will, here all around the waistband here, and it's just imprinted First Lite on there. But the thing that accomplishes is it helps them stay up even better, so it's going to lock onto your waist and not want to work its way down over the course of a day. So another nice feature with these. Here on the button, you can see they're reinforced on both sides, right where the button there is. So that's going to be a nice upgrade from the Guide Pants. The Guide Pants did not have that, and over time, over a year or two's worth of use, you can see some of that wanting to pull and stretch a little bit more than maybe it should. So it's another awesome upgrade to the Guide Lite Pants. Similar to the Guide Pants, you've got one zippered pocket in the back, and then two pockets here on the sides, one on each side, on each leg, and they're nice low profile pockets, so they're not going to get in the way of anything. One thing that the Guide Lite Pants here have that the Guides did not is they've got a button here, kind of similar to the Obsidians or Knabs. When they had the Knabs, they got a button here so you can roll up your pant leg and button that up, and if you're crossing streams or whatnot, and go ahead and hold those pants up so you're not going to get your pant legs wet. As lightweight as these are, they're going to dry crazy fast anyways, so it's not that big a deal. But if you did need to use that option is there. Other than that, they're real similar to the Guide Pants, obviously just a lighter weight material. Now, as far as noise, they do seem to be a little bit more noisy than the Guide Pants. So I'm going to grab those and we'll show you the difference. So here we have the two side by side. These ones here are the Guide Pants, and these are the Guide Lite. So as you can see, these ones, hopefully you can hear, they're just a little bit softer in the way that they feel, and they're certainly heavier weight than the Guide Lite. You can feel it when you hold them. One thing that these Guide Pants have that the Guide Lite do not is they have this this no zipper pocket here in the legs. So the Guide Lite pants do not have that pocket on both sides. So that's one difference. The Guide pants have the no zipper pocket, and then also the zippered pocket. So that is one difference there. And of course the Guide pants here are ones that I've used for a season or two, and so they've been washed several times, so they are a little bit quieter, and I would expect that the Guide Lite pants to quiet down a little bit as well with some use and some washes. So I'm not too concerned about that, but we'll see as we use them. My initial thoughts are that it's not, after putting them on, wearing a little bit, I don't think it's going to be an issue, but we'll see. And I primarily use them for, of course, early archery season, being a lightweight pant. Other than that, the fit is awesome on both of them, but I particularly like the fit on the Guide Lite pants. Another thing that you can probably see there is on the pants here, the Guide Lites and the Guides, the color, those are both in fusion. The color camo here worked out to be really good, really close to each other. As if you watch the other video on the Brooks versus the Uncompadre jackets, the Brooks jacket came out with a little bit different hue in some of the camo, where that doesn't seem to be the case with these. These are really tough to tell apart, and so they do match really, really well. So that's another plus on these Guide Lite pants. So that's a quick rundown of the differences and some of the features on the new Guide Lite pant. Difference between that and the Guide pants. So hopefully that's helpful for you. Give some information on whether or not these Guide Lites are something that you want to pick up this year. Thanks for joining us here today. We'll see you next time.